Hi, so a lot of you have been calling me to find out what happened. So I just want to update you guys this. The police called me just now and then they asked me why I didn't make police report. And then I said that I didn't feel safe in that police station to make police report. I said it's okay. Then they said that the lady who called me from the police department said that the reason why the man in the car followed me is because I makan jalan. I could be wrong, okay? Because the road that I was driving was really dark. It was under construction. So I may have makan jalan. And then the boys in the car got really upset because I makan their jalan. And then after I makan their jalan, I did not stop the car. So I asked the police officer, excuse me, yes, I makan jalan. So do you think it's a good idea to stop the car? Do you think it's a really good idea to stop the car and talk to them? Then the lady kept quiet. So what really happened is this. My son goes for training. I pick him up. Then on the way back home, I stop by at a friend's place, drop off some stuff. Then I'm on my way back home. So driving back home, there's this path there in Alam Damai. That road is under construction. That means dua jalan is squeezed into one road. So I'm driving. It's really dark. I may be at fault, but I did not hit his car, that person's car, or I didn't do anything. I just maybe got in their way. So that, if it's an offense and they felt like that I violated their path, then make a police report. They followed me, and it's deliberate they followed me. And then when I realized that they were actually following me, I called the police and I told them. When I called the police and I told them that there's a car following me, they asked me, so what do you want to do? I said, I'm going to drive my car to the police station. They said, okay, go ahead, drive your car to the police station. So I'm driving the car to the police station. And then I come to a junction where you need to turn left to go to the police station. The road goes straight, I turn left, right? So now this car, which thought I was going to go straight, they were ahead of me and they were slowing me down. You know how they do it? They get in the way and then they're slowing down. You know, these guys are really, they are angry, okay? They're angry and they are not happy with me, and they want to harm me or they want to do something with me, I don't know. So they got in the way. So when I turned left, what they did, they went ahead of the traffic light and they blocked my car. So at that point, maybe I'm about 50 meters away from the police station, right? So I honk my car. I honk for good 2-3 minutes. I honk. I was giving signals. I was asking for help. I was honking and honking. Nobody came for help, all right? So finally, this car, which was in front of me, they drove off. Then I continued my way and I went to the entrance of the police station. So when I got there, so this guy, this police officer who was at the post, came out from the post and came to my car. There was a cone in front, so I couldn't go in. They blocked the way. So when he came to me, when I wind down the window, the first question he asked me is, are you the one who were honking just now? So what does that mean? He actually heard that someone is in distress and needed help. And not one single of them came to the road to check out what was happening. Now this man in the car could have had gun or could have had any weapon or anything to come and beat up. Okay, fine, right? I'm in the car, they are outside. I'm not going to let them in. But they could have attacked me. But they did not. The police were just 50 meters away and they didn't come out to check out what was happening. So when I got to the police station, at the gate, when I wind down the window, he asked me the first question, were you the one who were honking? I said yes. And you know what's the second thing he did? He checked out what I was wearing. I'm wearing shorts. It's very obvious because I'm talking to him face to face and his eyes went down and checked out my legs. And that's when I got so angry. I'm in distress. I need help. Let me in. And the guys who sped off, they turned the car back and they came. They had the nerve. They came back. I'm at the police station. I'm at the gate, right? I cannot go in, right? The car came back. And now this police officer went to them and started talking to them. And these gangsters had no whatsoever fear. They were just talking, they were talking and talking. And from that dialogue, they decided it's my fault. My fault, really? And finally, I called. When I knew that this guy was not going to let me into the police station, I called 999 again. Then I told them this has happened. They connected me to the police, and the police called Alam Damai police station. You can imagine that the whole process would have taken at least 5, 10, 15 minutes. I'm in the car waiting for some help and protection, and I was made wait outside the police station. Isn't that wrong? Doesn't it sound wrong? I'm there with my son. My son is in the car, right? Okay, fine. So then finally this police officer walks out from the police station, and he comes, and then he asked me what happened. Still don't want to let me in. What happened? Then I told him I was not let in. I'm angry now that I'm not let in. You know, I was in trouble and there was guys there behind me. Then he told me, talk to me nicely. Okay. Talk to me nicely. You know, it's not, there's someone who needs help, who's in distress, and who felt that she was in harm. It's not an issue. You talk to me nicely. Police officers in Alam Damai, Cheras. So finally he let me in. Okay, so I drive in, and he told me, okay, you can come in and talk to me if you want to. Really? So I drove in, and that's when I broke down. Till up to that moment, I was still okay. When I got into the police station, I started breaking down. Why? Not because I felt weak. I just felt like I needed help. In many different points, I did the right thing. I called the police. I took down the plate number. I honked my car for the longest time to ask for help. I did everything right. Anyway, I'm home, and the police called me just now. And the police officer asked me, why did you make police report? I said, I've lost trust. That's what. Then she told me that the reason why the man followed me is because I almost hit their car. Almost hit their car. Is that an offense? Is that enough for them to follow? Didn't someone tell them so? She almost hit your car. Fine. Make a report. Why did you follow her? Why did you harass her? Why did you show that you wanted to harm her? When she spoke to me over the phone, it felt like they have decided it was my fault. You know, I'm not crying over what happened. You know, our country got something. There are something. And these boys were young boys. We have something. I'm crying because the very armed personnel that is supposed to protect did not. The reason why they didn't let me into the compound of the police station is because they do not allow public cars in that space. Fine. At that point of time, I'm not a public car. I'm in distress. They need to differentiate that. I needed help. So if I have a police report to make, do I park my car and walk in the middle of the night? question to ask the policeman. They say it's a new regulation. We are not allowed in. I honked the car. He heard me honking. I'm in distress. Right? So, some of you might be thinking, oh, don't go out anymore, stay home. I'm not that. I'm not. I'm just highlighting that it's something very wrong that's happening. That's very, very wrong. Kan? I just want to share that. I'm not sure what to do. I know a lot of you have been messaging me and asking if I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just very disappointed. Okay? So, let's all of us go to sleep. Stay safe. Yeah. Thank you.